Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the Nobody Spent Road to Glory, and it has happened. A new batch of Spotlight Sim Moments challenges have been added into the game, and not only that, a GOAT card as well. Opal, GOAT, Larry Bird, as you can see right there, is now attainable. So that's 3 GOAT cards that are now in the game, and of course, the leaked Kareem, which in my opinion will probably be coming on Friday. So by the end of the week, there'll be 4 GOAT cards in the game, which is absolutely mad. So you can see right there, Larry Bird, we've got a couple more opals, a couple of pink diamonds. Don't worry, guys, I'm going to break down how much it's going to take in terms of time, what rewards you're going to get in terms of tokens, MT, and the players. We'll take a look at those as well. But it's looking mad, guys. It's looking mad. Now, one thing, just to put your minds at ease, don't worry about this. A lot of people are saying, like, oh my god, I've only got today to get these done. No. Two Bros Gaming, Robbie, this guy down here, he's gone ahead and confirmed that that's just a bad placeholder, basically. They're going to be there forever, just like the OG Spotlight Sims and the historic Spotlight Sims. They're going to be there forever, so don't panic. You don't have to get them done in one day, which isn't impossible anyway. So don't panic. They are there to stay, but really, really exciting. Also in this episode, we've gone ahead and sold off a couple of big players. Galaxy Opal Paul George has sold, and we have him have his MT to cash in. We also sold off Wes Unseld and Sean Kemp as well to get a bit more MT into the club, because I feel like we might need it for that Kareem set later on down the line. And of course, Larry Bird is going to be coming into the squad in the not too distant future, so we don't really need Paul George at that small forward position. But yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit more in depth in a second. We'll just breeze through the agenda because, as usual, absolutely nothing doing right here. Absolutely nothing. And then we can actually do this during the Spotlight Sims. That's not bad. We can do the Ruby Jam with this Evo. 23s with Markel Fultz. Do that corner cheese 3. That'll work absolutely fine. So before we jump into it, guys, of course, a massive shout out to the MVPs and the GOATs of the channel. MVPs, we've got Heisenberg, Panda, Amru, Lou, Todd, Harry, Will, Harko, Patrick, Cole, Hakeem, and Safe. I will get that memorised soon, guys. I promise you. I'm sorry, I struggle. And then, of course, the 5 GOATs. Cody, Ice Cream, Eric, Jason, and Z. And if you guys want to get involved as well and help support the channel and get cool icons and emojis in the chat on our streams, then the join button down below. If not, top line in the description will show you how it is done. Alright, guys, let's move on. Spotlight challenges, and bang, straight away, the first thing that comes up, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s. And as you can see, for each set of 10 games, you get a Galaxy Opal. So completely different to what we've had before. Before it was 5 games, and obviously you had 30 of those to get an Opal, but now it's 10 games per Opal, which is really good. And not only that, along the way, you get pink diamonds at 5 wins. So every 5 games, you're going to get a player. 5 games to get a pink diamond, 5 more games to get an Opal, and so on and so forth. So that's actually really cool. As you can see, I've made a little bit of a start over here. We had our first stream today doing it over on Twitch. We had a little countdown, we were waiting for them, and we got through the first 3 games. And then tonight's stream on YouTube, we'll get this Shane Battier and get through a couple more of these challenges. How long is it actually going to take? Well, every game, as you can see, is actually on Superstar difficulty. So again, completely different to what we had before, where it started off with Rookie and then got progressively harder, and of course went up to Hall of Fame. None of that anymore, just all at Superstar. Now in terms of the actual quarter length of the games, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and 5 minutes. And again, restrictions, none, 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 and none. So far, every game has been the same. And my guess, obviously, by the time this is uploaded, you guys will probably know, because people will probably get to the end of this first set quite quickly. But I can see them all being 5-minute quarters, all Superstar difficulty, no requirements at all. They can't really be team-specific requirements, because obviously it's done by decades. So you can't really have individual team requirements. So, yeah, I can see them being all the same. So, basing it off of 5-minute quarters for each game, it's going to take about 25 hours worth of gameplay, about 5 hours of gameplay per 10 challenges to get all these done, which really is not that bad. Let's not forget, guys, the Kobe Bryant grind was insane. Obviously, you had to get James Harden, you had to get Hakeem, and in total that was about 130, 140 hours. So coming down from that to 25 for a GOAT Larry Bird, who, by the way, is ridiculous. We'll talk about his stats and badges in a bit, but yeah, 25 hours, I'm really, really happy with that. Obviously, you get 6 opals, including Larry Bird. You get 5 pink diamonds. And in terms of the tokens, you get 220 for completing all of them. You get 10 tokens here. You get 15 tokens here, and then 20 tokens on the last game. So in total, for all, 50 challenges, you get 220 tokens. So on average, over 4 tokens a game, which is awesome. And in terms of MT, you're going to get about 100,000 MT. So roughly 2,000 MT per game, which is still pretty damn good. So rewards-wise is fantastic. As you can see, the Opals, Dennis Johnson, Kevin McHale, Dennis Rodman, Paul Pierce, and Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol definitely looking like the best of the bunch. Paul Pierce as well looking very nice, but realistically, 3 Opals for, not too much realistically. 5 hours of gameplay for an Opal. You can't really complain about that, and a pink diamond along the way. 2K have got a massive W today. A massive, massive W, that is for sure. Whilst I remember, guys, there is a new locker code out today, which is literally just Finals, Spotlight, and Sim. No idea where this code has come from. Apparently, the board is really, really weird. So I don't know what they mean by that. But let's find out. Let's see. So yeah, get this locker code put in, guys, because why not? And we have got... That is weird. That is really weird. Why is Iggy there? Okay. So, Andre Iguodala, KD, Steph, and Kawhi, and then a Deluxe Series 2 League Pack. Okay, so we want Kawhi, not Kawhi, we want Iggy. Iggy is a guy to get. So, the dark blue down there, if we can get that, that'd be fantastic. If we get the yellow, it's going to be Steph, and that's going to be like, yeah, we got Steph. That's some trash. Oh well, not to worry. Weird board. Maybe it's something to do with like NBA Finals or something. Hey, whatever, 2K. You do you. You do you. Series 2 Steph. 2,000 MT, maybe, if we're lucky. I'm not so sure. But anyway, the main squad right now, as you can see, Paul George has gone. Paul George has been sold. Now, right now, he is selling for, let's take a little look, 665? Bro, that's expensive. It's not even a good shoe. Okay, no, that is a good shoe. Bro, that's expensive. Who else did we sell? We sold Sean Kemp. He's not 90k, surely not. Yeah, so like 95, that's absolutely fine. And then we also sold our Wes Unseld, who is going for, yeah, not too much. 70k with a diamond contract. So, how much did we get for them? Well, I'll show you guys in a second. I'll talk about that Aaron Gordon as well in a second. And it should show up any second now. We should see a big amount of MT. There it is, 605,000 MT for Paul George. 89,000 MT for Sean Kemp, and then 70,000 for Wes Unseld. So, Wes Unseld, I think when we bought him for like 60k. So I'm happy with that. Sean Kemp, we bought him for 120, so we did lose quite a bit of MT on him, which sucks. But Paul George, we actually bought for 525, sold for 600. So we made profit off Paul George, which is awesome. And as you can see, that puts us at nearly 3.5 million MT. Things you love to see. And of course, I've actually spent quite a bit of MT. You can see right here, Aaron Gordon, Pink Diamond, bought him for 43,000 MT. And another one here, also bought for 43,000 MT. And of course, that is because during these Spotlight Sim challenges, we might as well be doing something to make a little bit more MT. So we're going to take his Evo and try and get him done to the Galaxy Opal level. So Galaxy Opal AA-ROM is selling for he was 95k. Whether or not he's still there right now, I don't know. I hope he's going to be, because I want to make some profit on this guy. 97k, 94k, yeah, that's not bad. And like I said, we bought the Opal. No, we didn't. We bought the Pink Diamond for 43k, so 40 to 45k profit. Not the worst thing in the world. See there, through 3 games, we've already got 150 points, 22 threes. Rebounds are going to take the longest, I feel like. Steals I can quite easily get, but rebounds are going to take the longest time with him, because obviously he's only, 6'9", I think. So yeah, it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to do. Yeah, 6'9". And we do have this Larry Sanders as well. So Larry Sanders down here, he only got 1 block in that last game, which is trash, and only 6 rebounds, which is also trash. But I did manage to get 1 of him done, so we got 1 here ready to be sold already. So that's not too bad. So we've got loads of MT that we should have had. So we'd be over 3.5 mil if I hadn't bought those Aaron Gordon cards, but we might as well be doing so. So this is a squad that we're rocking with during the Spotlight Challenges. We've got MJ in there, just because why not? Avery Bradley and David and Wabber as really short guys, so we get as many rebounds as we can. Larry Sanders and AA Run, obviously evoing them, and then off the bench, in case we're really struggling, Kobe, Josh Smith, and Anthony Davis. But realistically, as long as you've got this little baby right here, the Nets playbook, you're going to be absolutely fine. That's all you need to get through these challenges. So, coming down here and showing you guys the entire collection. Look at that Larry Bird, bro. Look at that Larry Bird. Now, he has got 65 Hall of Fame badges, I think. And then 9 gold, I think. Oh, I might be completely wrong on that. But he has 74 badges in total. I do know that for sure. 74 badges in total. There's only 75 badges in the game, but of course the one he doesn't have is Steady Shooter, which you wouldn't want him to have anyway. So this GOAT, Larry Bird, is going to be ridiculous. And of course, he does have a nice little placeholder over here in this GOAT collection, which still does not have a collection reward, which is annoying because I want to know what I'm collecting these cards for. MJ's price hasn't really changed. Wow. A lot of people, 4 people have listed theirs up. I mean, 5 people have listed theirs up in the last 2 hours. Why are you guys panic? Why would you panic sell an MJ when there's been another card added to this collection? Maybe they don't know that the reward is coming? I don't know. But yeah, so 5 challenges, 5 sets of 10 games, and you're going to get a Larry Bird, who's going to be one of the best cards in the game, potentially. Oh, I'm really excited for that, and of course, that's why I went ahead and sold off my Paul George, because we just don't need him. Realistically, when we get that Larry Bird, he's going to come into the starting lineup. We'll get Rudy Gay, we'll move him down there, and then we'll move Jerry Lucas down to the 12th man role. And I think that's going to be pretty strong. MJ, Glenn Rice, Rudy Gay, Josh Smith, and D-Rob. Maybe a little bit undersized down here, to be fair. But starting lineup, Giannis, Kobe, Larry Bird, AD, and Hakeem. That's going to be really solid. And of course, let's not forget, later on in this week, hopefully Friday, we're going to have the Kareem being dropped in here as well, and he is going to be our starting centre without a shadow of a doubt. What's happened to this Kareem's price right here? Still at 270k. Still very expensive. As for Larry Bird, the same cannot be said. Yeah, he's like 150. People have been panic selling him hard, as you might expect. He was on my shopping list, and I'm so glad I didn't buy him. I'm so glad I didn't buy him. If I'd have bought him for like 200k, I'd be very upset right now. So thankfully, that didn't happen. But yeah, really happy with 2K. Really impressed. Massive W. 25 hours for a GOAT card that's that good, with 5 Opal rewards along the way as well. Let's not forget, and 5 decent pink diamonds. None of them are incredible. I think Shane Battier might be the best pink diamond one, but I have to properly check. Willis Reed is an undersized centre, so straight away, not even worth looking at. Horace Grant, again, a little bit undersized at the centre position at 6'10". Shane Battier looks great. Michael Cooper could be really nice. He had a nice card at the start of the year, and then Bruce Bowen might be okay. Dennis Johnson, no. Marc Gasol, yes. Paul Pierce, yes. Kevin McHale and Dennis Rodman, not going to be the best. But Paul Pierce and Marc Gasol could make their way into this starting lineup. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. So now that leaves Giannis as the only expensive card in the squad, obviously, apart from the GOAT MJ. And I think we're sitting pretty. 3.5 million MD, basically. The Kareem set, in my opinion, will cost about 1.5 to 2 mil, maybe. It does have an Opal Shaq in it. It shouldn't be as good as this Shaq, realistically, because it's not glitched. It shouldn't have the stupid stats that this one has. It shouldn't have the ball control. It shouldn't have Hall of Fame range, but it probably will still be insane. And then other than that, it's a Galaxy Opal Chris Webber, who's not going to be that incredible. So I'm feeling about 1.5 mil. If I can get it for that, I'll be very happy. That takes us down to 2 mil. But of course, then that will give us, in our starting lineup, we'll have a Shaq, we'll have a Kareem, we'll have a Marc Gasol, we'll have Larry Bird. It's just ridiculous. And like in our squad already, we've still got Chris Mullin, Brandon Royce, Sabonis, James Harden, Spencer Haywood, Mark Aguirre, Rudy LaRusso, Zach LaVine, Gilbert Arenas, Dr. J, Scottie Pippen. Like, bro, the team is ridiculous. Now, earlier on today, tonight's video was actually going to be me doing a spending spree and buying a lot of cards for obviously a lot of MT. But I'm so glad I didn't. Because we might do that over the weekend or something. But for right now, it's just not worth it. Like Joel Embiid, there's no need. Absolutely no need for Embiid. And that rhymes, so that's perfect. Because we're going to be getting Marc Gasol, we're going to be getting Shaq, we're going to be getting Kareem, Chris Webber, potentially at centre position, probably not. We're going to be getting him as well, so there's no need for us to get that card. As great as he's going to be, there's no need. And again, Kawhi, we're going to be getting Larry Bird. So is there any need in this card? Not really. So 2K, a massive W today. You've done fantastic work. GOAT Larry Bird. I should have him by next week. Early next week, guys, I think we're going to have him done because 5 hours a day gets one of these challenges done. So like I said, it's 25 hours for the whole thing. So 5 hours per challenge. We should have him done by like Monday. Monday or Tuesday, we'll definitely have him done. We'll have him in the club. And yeah, Friday, we could be having Kareem as well. So it's all a madness at the moment, guys. Is this going to be the final Spotlight set? I do think so. I think the fact that they've made it 10 games shows that they're either trying a different format to see what we're like for next year, or they're switching it up because they know we wouldn't want to go through another 30 games. So I do think this is probably going to be the last one. So we're going to have Larry Bird. We're going to have Kareem. So that's going to be 4 players in this GOAT collection. Are there going to be any more? It's obviously possible. LeBron has to get a GOAT. He has to get a GOAT card, like, without a shadow of a doubt. So the lock-in reward could be for LeBron, which would be incredible. But obviously he can't shoot the corner three, so that's always a problem with LeBron cards. And his release does take a while to get used to, so it wouldn't be the best thing in the world, I guess. But hey, that LeBron card would be 99 and everything. They might even just give him 74 Hall of Fame badges. Can you imagine how good that card would be? A couple of other names have been floated around about being in this set, and I do agree with a couple of them. So Bill Russell definitely has a case for being in here. Wilt Chamberlain, Magic Johnson potentially. Karl Malone has even been thrown in there, as has Tim Duncan. But realistically, I think they will make this a 5-man set. So Larry Bird, Kareem, and then one more person. Probably Bill Russell would be my guess. And then lock in for LeBron. I can see that happening. But either way, guys, we're set. We're ready. I'm prepared. We've got a stupid amount of MT. I'm really happy I sold off Paul George. Even though right now he's at 650. Like, what? I thought I sold him at a good time, but apparently not. So yeah, this Prime Series 3 now as well. The reward for this is not going to be Paul Pierce, which was the expectation of a lot of people. Because let's not forget, Prime Series 1 was Ray Allen, Prime Series 2 with KG. So people had expected that Celtics theme to continue. So I guess it could be a Bill Russell still. Or a Rondo, but it's not going to be a Rondo. But yeah, I'm not fussed about this. The only thing that someone did mention on stream was, what if this Prime Series 3 locks in for a GOAT card? Then we'd be in trouble. Because that's going to be like 250k for Luka Doncic, 300k for Lamar Odom. So that's 550k between those two guys. And then, I don't know, Paul George probably about 600k again. So that's like 1.15 million. And then Kawhi, probably like about 1.7 million MT. And then the last card will say like 300k, I don't know. Probably about 2 million MT to lock in this Prime Series 3 set. So that's expensive. If we're already spending $1.5 million on Kareem, oh boy, MT's getting tough out here. MT is getting tough. We do have this set to sell, I guess, which is going to be like 60k-ish. Oh, I bet Larry Bird's gone down even more now, hasn't he? Nah, he's still about the same-ish. I don't know. But yeah, tokens are really, really irrelevant right now. Really irrelevant. But there we go, guys. Let me know down below. Are you going to be doing this? If you are, which set are you going to be going for first? And again, if you are, what sort of schedule are you going to be going for? Are you going to try and get one team a day, one team every 2 days? Let me know how you're going to do it, because the rewards are a no-brainer in my opinion. 220 tokens, 100 KMT, 5 pink diamonds, 6 opals, one of them being a GOAT, Larry Bird. It's such a W from 2K. I'm so happy with how this day has gone. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.